Some of the world's best driving roads are out there, and we're about to have a crack at them in this Hyundai's i30 Fastback N. We're in Launceston on the north coast of Tasmania for the start of the Targa Tour, a companion event to Targa Tasmania, a flat chat tarmac rally that rips around this otherwise quiet island state on the southern tip of Australia. This is the Fastback version of Hyundai's first serious foray into the hot hatch segment. And you can read a full written review on the car by our very own Matt Campbell at carsguide.com.au. But the headlines are a 2-litre turbo petrol engine producing more than 200 kilowatts and 350 newton metres, driving the front wheels through a 6-speed manual gearbox. It's bigger than the hatch version, longer and lower, but the same width and wheelbase, with an ever so slightly softer suspension tune. And the Targa Tour offers a rare opportunity to explore its abilities. We'll be running through ahead of the hardcore competitor pack and limited to 120 km/h, but we will have access to 100% closed road sections. And the way those roads dip, dive and twist, 120 k's is going to be plenty. 3 days of enthusiastic driving lie ahead, and I'll keep you updated as we go along. And if you enjoy the video, make sure to hit subscribe so you can stay in touch with all of CarsGuide's latest vids. But enough chat, let's get to it.
Installed next to me is professional grade rally co-driver and 2-time Targa Tasmania winner, Julia Barclay. But the Go Fast Hyundai is in off-the-shelf street trim for the Targa Tour, the only exception being competition brake pads, an understandable upgrade given the intensity of the driving and need to maximise safety. No roll cage, helmets or pressure to win, just have fun doing things we all dream about and would otherwise lead to a determined police raid on licence and wallet. The roads are brilliant, with rapid changes of direction, elevation and surface quality keeping you on your toes. With coarse chip bitumen the norm and damp shadowy patches occasionally crossing over into a mossy green carpet.
End of day one for CarsGuide's Targa Tour experience. We've done 3 special stages, closed stages, north of Launceston, and they've all been great fun. The highlight, I've got to say, was Georgetown behind us, a closed street section. It's what you've always wanted to do, as in take a fang through town, hook into the corners in the back roads and come back and do it again. I would have liked to have done it at least half a dozen more times. But the roads that we were on today, many thanks to Tassie Hydro, because it's their work that created many of those roads. And the car itself, the i30 Fastback N, felt planted and stable. It put its power down really well. The tricky Diff and the Pirelli P0 rubber combined to keep everything under control really well. The ergonomics, the seating, the steering wheel, very comfortable, and I've got to say pretty stress-free to drive quickly. So looking forward to day 2.
Start of day 2, a little bit of rain around, which will make things interesting. 5 stages, can't wait, let's go. Over the course of the day, we played with the i30N's onboard tuning system and settled on a custom setup consisting of throttle, limited slip diff, exhaust and ESC in Sport Plus, steering in Sport with the suspension in normal mode, which provides enough compliance to cope with regular bumps and thumps without compromising ultimate grip. On the transport stages, a switch to normal for all settings transformed the car into a comfortable and refined tourer.
End of day 2 on our Targa Tour adventure, and it was absolutely fantastic. The big thing that came home today was just how much Tasmania gets behind this event. We had school kids waving as we went past. We were quite the heroes driving along. We had a play with the onboard systems, set up the exhaust to its maximum settings, so you're like throwing little firecrackers out the back on the overrun. That was heaps of fun. We also found that the limited slip diff, the electric diff, it absolutely helps this car put its power down really well. Also the engine, its low down torque, we were able to pull very cleanly from low revs, and a highlight, which is Mount Roland, 26 k's, up a mountain, over the plateau, down the other side. Absolutely brilliant. We're having a ball.
Day 3 of the Targa Tour and another 6 stages to cover today. Thankfully, everybody is pretty much intact. All these cars are ready to go and all these people are actually having a ball. There's nothing quite like driving as fast as you want to through corners on a public road. It's been a lot of fun. We'll see how we go today. The first of 6 stages on day 3 was the sidling. claimed to be one of the key Targa stages to sort the wheat from the chaff in terms of outright and category placings. Following that, Marina and Wellborough Pass dialled up the twists and turns, with Pyangana best known for large and exceptionally immovable trees close to the road. Despite constant, rapid changes of direction, the steering remained on point throughout, with good road feel and reassuring accuracy. The Elephant Pass lived up to its name with sharp switchbacks and steep drops, while Ross Arden's sweeping bends and final extreme caution descent delivered an attention-grabbing finish. Just under 42k plus on-road costs is plenty for a Hyundai i30, but a relative bargain when you think about Volkswagen's Golf GTI at more than $46,000. The GTI is a brilliant machine, but on the basis of this special test opportunity, the i30 Fastback N matches the iconic German in terms of dynamic response and overall engineering quality.
So it's the end of day 3 and the end of CarsGuide's Targa tour across northern Tasmania's great driving roads. And what a terrific partner this car has been. The Hyundai i30 Fastback N, it's so planted when you're really pushing along, puts its power down beautifully, and so much torque low down, and yet when you're travelling between the closed sections, just touring along, it's so comfortable, not a twinge from these seats. Really refined, a great combination. It was a terrific opportunity, and we'll see you soon. Annyeong!